Hello everyone, I'm going to be reviewing The Office Season 8. Let's get into it. The 8th season consists of 24 episodes. James Spader joins the cast as Robert California, the new CEO of Dunder Mifflin, or Sabre. Andy is then promoted to regional manager and works hard to make a good impression on Robert, asking Dwight to be his number 2. Pam and Jim are expecting their second child, Philip, at the start of the season to coincide with Fisher's real-life pregnancy. Angela is also pregnant with her first son, also named Philip, with State Senator Robert Lipton, although it's implied that Dwight Schrute is actually the child's biological father. Daryl starts falling for a new warehouse foreman, Val. Dwight is tasked with traveling to Tallahassee, Florida, to assist Sabre's special projects. Manager Nellie Bertram Catherine Tate is launching a chain of retail stores along with Jim, Ryan, Stanley, Aaron, and the new office temp Kathy Sims. Kathy is also revealed to have ulterior motives for the trip, as she intends to seduce Jim. Still, she fails. Robert later kills the retail store project, and Aaron decides to stay in Florida as an elderly woman living in Helper. Andy goes to Florida to win back Aaron, allowing Nellie to claim the manager position as her own. Robert tells Andy that he has been demoted back to salesman, but Andy refuses to accept the news, which causes him to be fired. Andy becomes motivated to begin a Dunder Mifflin comeback and joins with former CFO David Wallace to repurchase Dunder Mifflin from Sabre, putting Sabre completely out of business and giving Andy the manager position once again. Number of episodes, there are 24 episodes. Original release date was the 22nd of September 2011 to the 10th of May 2012. So it's starring Rainn Wilson as Dwight Schrute, John Krasinski as Jim Halpert, Jenna Fischer as Pam Halpert, BJ Novak as Ryan Howard, Ed Helms as Andy Bernard, and James Spader as Robert California. Production. The 8th season of the show was produced by Rinveld Productions and Deedle Productions, both in association with Universal Television. The show is based on the British comedy series of the same name, which was created by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant from the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC). In addition, the two are executive producers on the show. The season of The Office was produced by Greg Daniels and Paul Liebenstein, the latter of whom serves as the showrunner. Returning writers from the previous season included Liebenstein, Charlie Grandy, Justin Spitzer, Kerry Kemper, Daniel Chun, Robert Pandnick, Aaron Schur, Steve Healy, Amelia Galetti, Mindy Kaling, and BJ Novak. The latter two were both also credited as executive producers. It was previously unknown whether Kaling would write for this series any longer. Kaling herself confirmed via her Twitter page that she would write the Christmas-themed episode Christmas Wishes. Three new writers joined the staff beginning in Season 8. Owen Ilkinson, Alison Silverman, and Dan Greaney. The season also saw the directional debuts of cast members Ed Helm and Brian Burtgartner. Helms directed the episode Christmas Wishes, and Burtmonter directed After Hours. Thoughts. Onto the good. Okay, I think this season was great for me. I really enjoyed my time with this season. I think this was one of the most entertaining seasons for me. I think that that my favorite episode this season would be episode 11, Trivia. The reason why is because this episode is just funny and enjoyable throughout. It's 22 minutes. The opening is funny when the office is on their historic silent streak of 20 minutes when Kevin takes a bite of a candy bar and says, "Oh yeah." Then the premise of the episode is the office going to the bar in Philadelphia to complete a trivia contest to win enough money to help reach the monthly quarterly. This leads to many funny moments as the Good Timers group of Kevin, Aaron, Kelly, and Meredith wind up winning the whole thing. Some of the answers given, whether right or wrong, were hilarious, like Kelly knowing who answers given whether right or wrong were hilarious, like won NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award because of keeping up with the Kardashians and Jim, and Daryl getting the answer wrong, and Dwight traveling down to Tallahassee to interview a COO position has its moments as well. Best episode of the season. I think my favourite character this season would be Andy Bernard. The reason why he's a standout for me this season is because of the development that happens to this character. Being the manager of the season because of Michael leaving, I think for me, he had the most development. Bad and disappointing. I think the problems for me this season was halfway through the season. I think the pacing was a bit off in some points of the episodes. But yeah, my least favourite episode of the season would be episode 19, Get the Girl. The reason why is because what a meh. I hate how Nellie takes over Andy's manager position. When Andy goes to Tallahassee to get Erin, it's confusing and infuriating at the same time. And just when you think Robert California will step in and stop the situation, he just lets it all happen. I've never liked Nellie's character at all, and this is one of the reasons why, in addition to her not being funny and just not contributing anything to the show, Andy's trip to Tallahassee to get Erin and try once again to start a relationship with her is very, very boring. I wonder what it was like actually watching this episode on the original air date on television, because I can only imagine it had a lot of fans thinking the series should just hurry up and end before it continues to get worse. And yeah, it could have been better, but for me, it was a huge letdown that episode. Final thoughts. Okay, this was a great season for me. Both problems. For me, I still really enjoyed this season, except for one episode. But overall, a fun season and not the best season of, not the best season for me, personally. My score for this, The Office season 8 from 2011 to 2012, stars is a 4 out of 5 stars. Percentage is an 85%. Grade it's a B+, and out of 10 it's an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching this review for The Office Season 8 from 2011 to 2012. Stay tuned to tomorrow to what finally end this whole extravaganza when I do Season 9. And then after that is... should I say? Yeah, why not? It's Arrested Development. I haven't finished Season 1. I should probably... I'm like episode 10, 11. I've got episode I'm up to. But I need to finish that. I don't know when that review will be out. Hopefully in a few weeks. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Peace.